Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Read My Lips, aka your girl Ashley. So I have no self-control and I have purchased many books. I'm originally from Arizona, but I'm currently living in North Carolina for work just for a few months, so I didn't bring a lot of my books and I don't have furniture really. But I've been buying a ton of books and it's kind of getting concerning because I'm wondering how I'm going to bring it back to Arizona with me. I might have to give some away and I might also have to ship some books to Arizona when I move back for the summer. But yes, this past month I've spent a lot of money on books. Not the best thing, but yes, I have a lot of books and I will go through with it. I bought some of them in January, so I didn't buy all of them in February and even some in March. But yes, let's dive right in. Hold on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8, 19 books. Oh my gosh. All right. I promise I'm gonna read all of these books. In fact, I've read a lot of them already. I just have no self-control and I have a problem, but it's okay. It's okay. This is what BookTube is for, is like I can read these and I can share it with everybody. I'm really excited. Okay, so first book I got, this is actually a gift from my best friend. Thanks, Nicole. It's called The Fates Divided by Veronica Roth. This is the second book to Carve the Mark, which is a young adult sci-fi. I really liked the first one. I really liked the story and the plot. So I got this as a gift and I will probably be reading it hopefully in the next 2 months. I just have a lot. And I'm gonna make this, because I have like 19 books, I'm just gonna make the summaries really vague. Because some of them I don't really know that much about. I'm the kind of person that judge a book by its cover. The worst, honestly. Next book, Skyward. I'm really into young adult fantasy, but I have been trying to expand what I read. So I got this book because I really liked the cover and because I knew it was sci-fi. And Brandon Sanderson is a great writer, so I'm really excited for this. This girl lives on this planet where there's aliens kind of attacking them. All she's ever wanted to be was a pilot, and she somehow gets this opportunity. I don't know if she like seizes the opportunity. Oh, her father was once like this big pilot, but he deserted his team, and like so he's been like called a coward, and so she's kind of lived under her father's shame. So it sounds really cool. I'm curious. I'm intrigued. Next book, Children of Blood and Bone by Tami Adeyemi. I know, I can't believe I haven't read it yet, but I have so many other books I have to read. Oh my gosh. I'm really excited to get into this because there's magic and a little bit of a chase. And I've heard such great things about it. I'm really excited. So Zelly lives in a world where magic used to be, but the current king has outlawed magic and magic kind of disappeared for a while. So listen, I don't know that much about stuff. Oh yeah. So Zelly has magic and she gets an opportunity to maybe bring it back. She actually has the help of the princess and they are being hunted by the prince. So it's really intriguing. I'm excited. I can't wait. Okay, I've had this for a while, but I got this also as a gift for Christmas actually, so it was a while ago, but still. Fury Born by Claire Legrand. I'm actually looking forward to this. I've been putting it as a comp for my querying for the book that I wrote, and I haven't read it, but I kind of know the premise, and some of my critique partners have told me that this is kind of like in line with my book. So agents, if you're watching this video, look away. I'll read it soon, I promise. But it is about two girls, thousands of years apart, and it is showing both of their lives going down. Oh my gosh, I am the worst at explaining things. Maybe I shouldn't do BookTube. Two young women, centuries apart, hold the power to either save their world or doom it. Somehow their stories tie into each other. It sounds really cool, and like I've been using it as a comp, so I'll get to it soon. I keep saying that, I'll get to it soon. Next book I have is Next book I have is Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. This was on sale. I was walking around Barnes & Noble and I couldn't say no. It sounded really cool. Like, this girl's mom goes missing and she bribes this super young, like, he's not a mob boss. He's like this teenage street lord and con man. Yes. She bribes him with money, obviously, to help her find her mother. And so, pretty cool. I've heard some really good things about that too. I'm so behind on reading like popular books. I'll get to it. Like this one, Caraval by Stephanie Garber. These two sisters go to a carnival and they enter into this, they get swept up into this dangerous game, I think. Let me look. Yeah, that's pretty close, yeah. Excited for that too. And I have To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. It is about the princess of a siren queen that kind of gets banished on land, and the only way she can return is if she brings the heart of a prince, like an enemy prince, but she starts to fall in love with him, I believe. So I have like good feelings about this. Sometimes you just need to read a book that's just this, you know. I have a feeling it's gonna be good. I don't read romance books, but I love romance as a subplot, so this has a very strong promise of having like a good romantic subplot, and the fact that like she has to bring the prince's heart, I already know that she's gonna fall for him, and I'm ready. Okay, in January, oh my gosh, I can't talk. In January, Karen McManus came to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I went to a book event with her and Megan Miranda, and they both write YA thrillers. Megan Miranda actually also writes adult thrillers, but they were there for their YA books. So I got One of Us is Lying, which I read before I met her, thank goodness. I don't like to meet authors if I haven't read their books, and I feel bad, but it was a really cool opportunity, and it's been like on the New York Times best-selling list, and she was promoting her book Two Can Keep a Secret, which is also on there. Congrats to Karen, it's super exciting. She was so sweet when I met her, and she signed my books. Very nice. This one was really cool. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. It kind of had an ending that I didn't see coming. Like, I saw the overall ending, but there was a little twist in it that I didn't see coming. I haven't read this one yet, but I'm excited. It's like this girl, her sister, and a bunch of other kids went missing 5 years prior, and they're trying to solve the mystery of their murder or kidnapping, and they're connecting the dots, and things are starting to happen again. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I also got Come Find Me by Megan Miranda, because she was there as well, and I haven't read any of her stuff. I actually didn't have time to read one of her books when I went. I'm not a big thriller person, but I'm determined every book that I spend money on, I will read. So I will read it this year, and I'm trying to diversify what I read. So I will be reading it. Don't you worry. Okay, next book, Wicked King. I already did a little review on it with my February wrap up. Love it, live it, learn it, or whatever it is. Loved it. I bought the Six of Crows duology because I didn't own it, and because I wanted to get King of Scars, and I needed to read this, which you do need to read it to get King of Scars, and I also got King of Scars. This is also part of my February wrap up. I just bought it in the beginning of February, and I read them all in like a week because I bulk read. Next book I bought was Circe. It is about the witch, sorceress Circe in Greek mythology. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I bought The Ruin of Kings the day it came out because I was really excited for it. It's an adult fiction. I already kind of gave a little spiel about it on my February wrap-up video, but I was a little disappointed, gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. Very cool world, very cool ideas, and she's setting it up pretty well. I think it'll be an overall decent trilogy, but it wasn't amazing. Oh, I recently went to DC and I went to the National Portrait Gallery and to see Michelle Obama's portrait and Obama's. And I went to the gift shop to get a little postcard of Michelle Obama's portrait, and I found this book, which is Princesses Behaving Badly, and I could not get it. And it's just like it's real stories from history without the fairy tale endings. It talks about like real life princesses and like the badass things that they've done or haven't done, and the very real endings that they get. So it's been pretty interesting. I've read through it a bit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I literally just got these last night. There was a big sale that Barnes & Noble had where it's 50% off, and I bought 4 books, but 2 of them came in. So I'll just include the other 2 in another haul, maybe. So the first one is The Light Between Worlds by Laura Weymouth. Laura Weymouth. That doesn't sound right. I'm not sure, I'm sorry. I don't know how it sounds out loud, but it's called The Light Between Worlds. It's about 2 sisters that were swept up into this like other world, and they get returned home, and they don't like the real world because like who does? That's what fantasy's for anyways. And they're trying to find their way back, I think. They lived for years in a forest straight out of myth and legend called the Woodlands. And when they returned to London, no time has passed and nothing had changed. Nothing except themselves. It's like Stranger Things meets like fairy tales. Like not as, you know, super dark. Maybe it's dark, I don't know. But I don't think it's a dark book. It looks very nice and lovely, and it's really pretty. So the next one I got is The next book I got is Courting Darkness by Robin Lefevre. Oh crap, I can't. By Robin Lefevre. I can't speak, sorry. Ooh, okay, so this is like, I remembered why I got this. So main character Sabella, daughter of death. She's been training in a convent, and then she has to go undercover, surrounded by aliens, surrounded by enemies, to protect her sisters. Oh, there's a second character. Genevieve has been undercover, struggling to remember who she is and what she's supposed to be fighting for. Her only solace is a hidden prisoner who appears all but forgotten by his guards. Ooh, yeah, this sounds really cool. I'll be reading it in March for sure. That was pretty long. Thank you so much for staying and watching all of this. A lot of these books are great. Almost all of these books are great. I have already read some, and some of them weren't amazing. But once again, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope you guys have a lovely March. Okay, bye. I'm gonna redo that. I hope you guys have a great March. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to end a video. It's fine, it's fine. Bye.